The unanimous decision of this court is that the terms woman and sex in the Equality Act 2010 refer to a biological woman and biological sex. But we counsel against reading this judgment as a triumph of one or more groups in our society at the expense of another. It is not.
The judges have said what we always believed to be the case, that women are protected by their biological sex, that sex is real, and that women can now feel safe that services and spaces designated for women are for women, and we are enormously grateful to the Supreme Court for this ruling. This is not about prejudice or bigotry, as some people would say. It's not about hatred for another community. It's just about saying that there are differences, and biology is one of those differences, and we just need protections based on that.
It's bloody brilliant. It's better than we actually thought it could have been. The real fear is if we would have lost and it had to go back to Parliament to sort it out, it would have been a long, dragged out, horrible battle. But this is quite literally the icing on the cake. It defines once and for all in law what a woman is.
Obviously, I'm disappointed. No judge can tell me who I am. If a judge was to tell you that you're not a woman, that you're a man, you would, it wouldn't change who you are. It wouldn't change how you feel. And it feels just like we're following in the footsteps of Trump's America. I mean, it won't necessarily affect my day-to-day life, but it just feels like it is another attack on trans people.
We are obviously well aware, as I'm sure everyone on all sides of this debate are, about some of the horrific examples of attacks on trans people, the very high levels of which trans people face certain kinds of violence, such as domestic violence, as well as women who may have been born biologically as a woman. So there is no group who deserves to face that kind of prejudice.